If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. Race you! Now I got stomach cramps. That really hurt! Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. I just need a moment to quickly take down some notes.
It's nothing. It's nothing. In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace. In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace. In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace. Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it.
Yeah. Absorption test. Stand clear. Ta! I just need a moment to quickly...
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it. Even if an antique is priceless, The happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it. We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees. Hey!
She's got a great personality, that one. The guys in the crew love that rock and roll of hers. Me? Oh, we have common ground. Just not when it comes to taste in music. Ningguang, eh? As far as Liu Qixing is concerned, she seems to be doing a good job. But for me, my responsibility lies with my ship and my men, and not with Liu Qixing. Ningguang is never really one to speak frankly, but she has been very direct with her criticism of me in the past. But hey, whether she likes me or hates me is her choice. Nothing I can do to sway her. When we're out on the open ocean, the one thing we do all miss is Xiangling's cooking. When spirits are low, just thinking of her fried Jueyun chili, bursting with flavor. It gives everyone just that little extra kick. Xiangling, huh? Well, she sometimes uses some interesting ingredients in her dishes to bring about some, intriguing flavors. Though, there's no way she can improve without having someone to taste test, a role that I am more than happy to fill. You mean the gentleman from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? My men sometimes speak of the rumors surrounding him. He sounds interesting. Yes. If I get the chance, I'd like to meet him someday. One year, on the eve of the Lantern Rite, we ran into a storm as we were returning to port. Try as we did, we only made it back to Liyue Harbor in the dead of night, long after the lanterns had all been released. As I looked towards Guyun Stone Forest, I saw an Adeptus, floating in the air, in the form of what appeared to be a young boy. I guess it is like the legends say. There really must be those that watch over Liyue, even if they cannot be seen. Privately, Ganyu and I get on like a house on fire. But as you know, she's the secretary to the Liu Qixing, and I'm not exactly in their good books right now. Doesn't bother me, but I wouldn't want to put Ganyu in a difficult position. So just keep what I said between us, yeah? Yao Yao always comes on board to play when we're in the harbor. Trouble is, when it's time for her to go, she gives you the puppy eyes, and no one has the heart to send her away. Means we're always cutting it quite close by the time we manage to set sail.
We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees.
She's a very willing helper. I can't deny that. It's just... she makes me a little anxious is all. One time, she saw 3 boxes of materials stacked just outside my laboratory door, and proceeded to move them inside for me. A nice gesture, but the thing is, I'd only just finished putting them outside. Jean has put her into solitary confinement so many times, but every time she's let out, it's not long before she's back in trouble. Something tells me she hasn't done much introspection. I told her I'd make her a bouncing, dancing Jumpty Dumpty that is also safe, but to date, there are still a lot of problems with the design. I don't dare talk to Master Jean that much, because she's so strict. I know she's a good person and all. I know that, I do. But I still find her scary. I don't tend to bother her, and even when I have to, I ask Albedo to go on my behalf. She really seems to know a great deal. She's obviously never seen my research. And yet, on so many occasions, she's given me advice on that which is most core to my studies. Just how does she know? Is it observation? Or is it ratiocination? Oh, I know he likes to joke, and isn't trying to make fun of me. But I often struggle to work out which parts of what he says are the truth, and which parts are jokes. So, whenever he talks to me, the outcome is usually one of 2 things. Morbid embarrassment, or unbearable awkwardness. As his assistant, I learn so much each and every day. What's key is not his existing knowledge, but his talented way of thinking. No matter how complex the task at hand, his way of thinking ensures he gets to the bottom of it, and is able to explain it thoroughly. His methodologies are amazing. To me, it's where alchemy meets art. Talent? Let's hypothesize that he and I were to perform the same research. I'd still spend my whole life playing catch-up. But my studying bioalchemy has nothing to do with evading his line of research. We just happen to have different interests and dreams. Nothing more. I'm curious as to why her doll is called Baron Bunny. It clearly has nothing to do with the rabbit at all. Oh. The headband makes it look like it has rabbit ears, you say? That's heavily reliant on the rabbit stereotype, is it not? Many rabbits' ears are floppy. I take it you're referring to the book series, Flowers for Princess Fischl. Indeed, the world the author came up with is very creative. If only I could go see it with my own eyes. Oh, you're referring to Fischl herself? I am doubtful that she could really take me there.
Barbara is a hard worker, but I feel she's too hard on herself sometimes. What? You ask me how I know all of this? It's because the Order also manages the church. When Lisa is around, I always have peace of mind. I must say that Amber's development has impressed me recently. I hope that one day her deeds will become the words of a bard's tale. Is that right? Kaya also gave you some suggestions. He is an excellent knight after all. This is a fact no one can deny. Though it may be said that it is in a child's nature to play, the things Clee plays with are far from toys. I can never take my eye off her. Sometimes I feel that terms like genius were originally created for Albedo. Grandmaster Varka is the legend of his generation. On the day of his triumphant return, I shall be sure to personally introduce you to him. I'm sure you too will be in awe of his greatness. Noelle. She puts enormous effort into trying to become a Knight of Favonius. However, I fear she is not quite ready for the dangers that lie beyond Mondstadt's walls. Some may see Sister Rosaria as one who complains about how bothersome her work is, but she does her job well. Last time I saw her, I told her she could come find me should she ever need help, to which she simply replied that doing so would be even more bothersome. I need to work harder to become of more assistance to the people of Mondstadt. Master Diluc has his reasons for being so critical of the Knights of Favonius. I am not proud of the way things went, but I cannot change the past. All I can do is keep working hard, in the hope he may one day see us in a better light. This is my duty. Master Diluc is my senior, and I have the utmost respect for him. Though we have gone separate ways, I can sense we share the same strong commitment to protecting Mondstadt at all costs. Sucrose is also a rare talent in the field of alchemy. Under Albedo's mentorship, she is sure to flourish. I'm sure her future will be bright. The only thing is... I was momentarily lost in thought. It is nothing bad anyway.
It's been years since I last saw my master. I should hope that next we meet, I'll at least be able to force her to use both hands to beat me. There's far more to that man than meets the eye. As for the extent of his power, lots to look forward to, I think. Tell me, how has Mr. Zhongli been lately? Not bad, you say. Seems he's had no problem acclimating to mortal life. He sure had me fooled. Such a fiasco mustn't be so easily forgiven. The only way to reconciliation is fierce combat. What do you mean I'm no match for him? Her Royal Highness, the Tsaritsa, is actually a gentle soul. Too gentle, in fact. And that's why she had to harden herself. Likewise, she declared war against the whole world only because she dreams of peace. And because she made an enemy of the world, I had the chance to become acquainted with you. Huh. Varka. Just the thought of one day going head-to-head with him in combat. The fabled Knight of Boreas himself, Titan of the Knights of Favonius. It makes me buzz with excitement. It's a beautiful life we live in this world.
D-Luke. Ugh, I can't stand him. If there was no D-Luke, there'd be no Mondstadt wine industry. And if there was no Mondstadt wine industry, Daddy wouldn't drink. And if Daddy didn't drink, he would keep me company. Oh. How is it that even a captain is a disgusting booze hound? You know, the guy who's got that laugh. He downs drink after drink. Ugh. Venti? I'm not familiar with him. He's a bard? Oh, he must be that guy who sings tunes to entertain the drunkards. Well, then I don't like him. No, no, no! How come all my fans are drunk middle-aged men, while barbers are all young people? Huh, so stupid. Forget it. Acting Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius. A rare, mature adult who doesn't drink. But perhaps a little too earnest. 'Cause this is just me. Or are the Knights overdoing it a bit on protecting me, Alchemy genius? I wonder if he knows of a way to finally help me make a drink that people don't like. Lisa is so nice and gentle, but how could such a gentle person also be a regular drinker? Oh, why? Oh, there's really no hope for Mondstadt, is there? Xiangling once gave me a so awful it goes with nothing food combination she came up with, saying how it tasted absolutely terrible, blah, blah, blah. It didn't work. No use at all. All my little cat ears heard that night was, one more cup of that good stuff? Every time Klee wants to play with me, I take her somewhere far from the tavern. Alcohol and explosives. Yeah, that's a dangerous combination. I mean, do I want to destroy the wine industry of Mondstadt? Yes, but not in that sense. I adore my daddy more than anyone else. He's the greatest. But Daddy after he drinks? Ugh. I must bring an end to the wine industry of Mondstadt. And soon. No time for chit-chat.
Kaeya? You can only trust half of what he says, at best. I believe Lisa has the potential to become the most reliable of the Knights, if she's willing. Trifling matters can become Jean's greatest enemy.
Her unparalleled sense of responsibility is the sole reason why she still hasn't found her true calling.
The land of Mondstadt, by the Anemo Archon's grace, is bountiful. I see no need for the harvest forecasts of astrologers. Diona's attitude towards me is, how should I put it, rather rigid. I've yet to find the opportunity to speak with her properly. I'm not sure if it's an issue with my family line or... Oh? It's not? She simply despises alcohol? Huh. I never thought I'd come across another bartender like myself in Mondstadt. Grandmaster Varka. While I understand his disposition, I can make no sense of his actions. I've said too much already. I've long since left the Knights of Favonius. Forget I said anything.
Acting Grand Master, leader of the Knights of Favonius. Everyone seems to like her a lot. Oh, me? Of course I have nothing but admiration for her. I always take good care of Lisa. If she ever wants to become a star, she'll have my unconditional support. I'll cheer at the top of my lungs until my voice goes hoarse. That might scare off her other fans, though. I've seen Amber rushing out of Mondstadt on a mission countless times. Being an outrider doesn't look easy. Oh, Master Diluc? Last time when I was performing at Angel's Share, he kept frowning. Maybe he doesn't like my singing. Venti's voice is amazing, but all the songs he sings and the ones I'm good at are very different. I tried to learn them, but the melodies are just so complicated. Bennett always comes to the cathedral covered in scrapes and bruises, though it clearly never bothers him a bit given the big grin he always has on his face. He really should take better care of himself. My father left on the expedition with Grand Master Varka. I hope they are okay. What am I worried about? The Grand Master is none other than the Knight of Boreas. Of course they will be fine. Still, I will be sure to pray for their safe return. Sister Rosaria is hard to get to know, especially given she never joins in on prayers, but... Oh, I'm sure she believes in the Animo Archon. Although I still don't really have the courage to try to talk to her. Noelle is just the cutest. She's so kind and patient. You just feel totally relaxed when you're around her. Oh yeah, and she makes the tastiest snacks. Best part is they're all so healthy.
The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is a reputable institution that acts with integrity.